Jackson applied to the hotel twice for similar positions on a more readily apparent Caucasian name, with the alias John Jabrowski, using nearly identical resumes. The resumes have different dates of previous employment. He was offered multiple interviews within the same week, the lawsuit claims. According to Marco, Jackson attended the job interview and confronted the interviewer at the hotel. He revealed his real identity and expressed his belief that he was not given an interview initially because his name appeared more traditionally African American. Shortly after Jackson underwent the interview process, he was informed that he was no longer a viable candidate for the position. The lawsuit states, Sage Hospital Group is Chanel Hotel's operating partner, and Anna Steinkoff, Sage Hospitality Senior Corporate Director, PR and Brand, and spokesperson for the hotel, said in an email Tuesday, quote, "We take this allegation very seriously and do not tolerate discrimination of any kind. We are committed to fostering an inclusive workplace where everyone has the opportunity to succeed and are dedicated to building a diverse workforce that reflects the community." AI wrote that. There's no way in the hell. She's not even talking about what's happening. This is not about workplace, it's about hiring practices. All right. So this type of discrimination is not uncommon. A recent study published by the National Bureau of Economic Research found that name bias is a prevalent issue in the hiring process. Researchers sent out identical resumes to 108 US employers to analyze whether race and gender affected callback rates of job applicants. Resumes with Black male and Black female names received the fewest callbacks. Now remember, in the control of the study, we call these the variables. In the control of the study, the qualifications were the same, okay? The control of the study, qualifications are the same. Names have been changed, a few dates have been rearranged for non-detection. Qualifications are the same. Who gets the callback? Individuals with more traditionally white sounding names. They get the majority of the callbacks.
Way that they can tell that we are of culture, and that's through our social security, the last 4 digits of our social security number as well. Mm-hmm. That plays a part as well. That's why you're asked that when it comes to a lot of transactions in business type of deal. But yeah, Tyrone and Shaniqua, Rashad and Tariq are no-brainers.
And I did say I wasn't going to, but I can't help but to, since you calling those names out. And the cultural conditioning of back in the day when people used to say, you're never going to get a job because of you naming your child this and that and that. That's cultural conditioning, because we have to live the way that America wants us to live, and we have to, change so much of ourselves in our identity to please them. But they don't have to do the same. They can live how they want. They can do what they want. And they're freer to be able to get a job with their name because they've decided upon the Mary Jane and the Karen and the Kenny and Kenneth and whatever it may be. But sorry about that for taking your time. Go ahead.
No, because let's say you get past the name bias ordeal and you have a Ken, you have a Mike, you have a Michelle or Stephanie as an African American, with the notion of you being Caucasian because of the name, you get in and you got locks, braids, and you're culturally in tune with your ethnicity. Now you have that to deal with.